Hola, good morning, bonjour, welcome, how are you? Hi everybody, how are you all doing? I hope you are very well. Wowzers and bowsers, what do we get yesterday? We got FOMC nonsense. We got nonsense from the FOMC. However, though, we did have our lovely little green box from in here and we went up to our red box from there. So if you played box to box, you still won, irrespective of what this possibly could be. So, what could this be? Where could we be going? Right, short term, I'm looking for a long in here, okay? And I'll explain why in a minute, but I'm looking for a long in this little box here if we get it. We've taken out this low. That was a poor low from a weekend. It's a Sunday low, Sunday the 14th of June. We do have some bully bulls on the 12. Yeah, we got some bully bulls on the 12. 12 bully bulls right there and right there. So let's see that come back down again, come back into here, and let's go. Go. Right, so that's the main quick trade idea. If you're only in here for where's my trade for today, that's where your trade for today is at the moment. Could this come spinning past here? Of course it could. So the way you're going to trade this is if you want to trade it, it's going to come into here. You're going to wait for it to come away and come back down, and you're going to get some kind of retracement here, and then you can go long. All right. So what I want to understand, this is quite messy, is that a few things have happened from yesterday which will change or have given us more data to support more ideas. Right. So firstly, the bearish idea that we had yesterday, that this was a whole bunch of multi 1-2s, has somewhat been now rejected because we have take this off, because we have this change of structure in here. However, we have to consider that this change of structure in here is the FOMC structure, and as such, yeah, you sometimes just have to ignore FOMC price action to get to where you want to go. The reason why that's important is because this would be from our top here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, and you'd want it to have. You'd really ideally like to stop there and then dump, right? Because that then gives us this nice channel. And as we know, we get 1-2s, 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 boop, 3-4, 3-4, 3-4, 3-4s, right? So we might need to do this never happened, even though it happened and it came to our red boxes and our green boxes that we had here. So, it's difficult. I don't like discounting price action because price action is real. So I would like to see us come down again, hit the bottom of this channel, close to the 618. Does it have to get to the 618? I don't want it to get to the 618, but it might be the case. So I'd like to see us do this, pop, and then go up. And then I want price to travel up to here as a minimum. This is where I'm going to take profit at the midline of this channel, okay? Because we have this wick here, for me, this is not, we can still do this. This is all corrective, yep. And so we can still come up here and come into our resistance zone at 68. Tomorrow, we're supposed to be having the signing of the agreement with Iran, which, if it happens, will be bullish on the market. So the question is the market going to say, stuff FOMC, we're interested in bullish conversation, and the Iranian deal going through is super bully? Bully. That's the question we've got to ask ourselves. So let's just jump onto the small time frames and have a look at how. Oh, get off, get off, get off, get off my little. There we go. Right, hang on. Let's have a look. So this has come down 1, 2. This looks like it might need to come down again. Yeah, it does. So this would be my wave 3 here. This is my wave 3, and so I think this probably just needs to. This was 1, 2. That's 3. Here's 4, 5. Come down again. Really make sure that we've taken out that liquidity from here, which we have done. This, as I think I said already, this is a Sunday low, so it's a poor low anyway. And I mean, look at that. That's incredible, isn't it? What was that? Was that last week's, or was that? No, that was the 14th. So that was, yeah, it was last week's. So that was last week's low. And that's all we've done is we've just gone up and just reversed right the way back down again. Do we come and take these two poor lows out here? Oh, golly gosh, with cheese on top. Yeah, maybe we do. Maybe we do, maybe we do, maybe we do. So, as I said earlier, the way I want to look at this is you need to see a reaction. We need to come into the box. Don't try and guess the bottom here. Let's just come up. Yeah, let's get back into here. Let's see that as support and then go. The reason why I want to get long here is because this is still in play. If I get long here, my first take profit is going to be the midline here, which also marries up with this red box here. Basically, this resistance zone that we've had up here. So that's what I'm looking at. Okay, guys, it's quite simple. For me, there's two options. I don't know why the market would dump from here. Doesn't make any sense. I don't see why doesn't make much sense to me. At the very least, I'd want to see a back test of the bottom of this channel here, but we've already done that once, so I'm more inclined to see this. See, we do have look at the yeah, you see, like there. So yeah, I think I'm more inclined to see this. If you really wanted to play it safe, you wait until we get back into that channel and we show that as support, which will be at 64, something like 64 300, and then you take that. It's quite a short trade, that. So you take it up to here. I guess it might be worthwhile if you're cautious. If you're cautious. Okay, so listen, that's the gig, boys and girls. All right, that's the gig. Ultimately, overall, obviously, we're still looking for further downside, but the question is when does that downside happen? And that is what people really want to know. People really want to know. Just reminding that we have the bullish divs here. Divvy, 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 and divvy, divvy, divvy down here. We had money flow coming up. However, let me just bring this up a bit. We have had money flow coming up. However, it did come back down. Let's go up and down, and let's go up, and then this comes up and down, creates another momentous piggy nipple. One there, one there, one there, and one here, and up we go. All right. And then we got this nice here. So that is Super Simples. Okay. Super Simples today. That's what I'm thinking. Tomorrow they're going to sign the agreement. We're going to get some kind of bullish reaction to that. Assuming he signs it. I mean, if he doesn't, by the way, if he pulls out of that, then this market is going to tank. Okay, if he doesn't do that, it is going to tank, and it will tank. And in fact, I think it will tank Donald Trump at the same time. So knowing that he is a egotistical, narcissistic twathead, we know that he's probably going to want to make sure that that doesn't happen to him. So he's going to want to have some good news. Let me just make that go to there. All right, so I think we can see that we're getting a little bit of a rejection from this wave here, and this is because just quick Elliott wave knowledge. I know we're talking 10 minutes in. What you look for is that if you're looking for another 4-5, is that's a 1 and a 2, and then we've got ourselves a 3 and a 4 and a 5. This is of the third. We've come back into the fourth. Price comes back into this fourth area. This then becomes resistance to come down again. So you can always, if that happens and we start to stall out here, then there's a high probability that you're in another 4-5 and it's coming down. All right. What you want to see is if this is going to go up from here, we want to see it to come through there, take the liquidity in this gap, come back, show that gap as support, and then go. All right. And that is how we trade that based off the EW bits and pieces. So let's watch this come down. It's 6:30, it's 20 to 7 now. So we got an hour or so before the market's really open. So we might get an early low this morning down in here, which we can trade off, and we can trade up to here, and that'd be nice. No. Let me just get right the way down. Oh, you never know. Oh, you never know. You never know, do you, laddie? You never know. Quite possibly. I've just looked at this. This is on the 1 minute, guys and girls. And on the 1 minute, I do have a structure. Look at that. 1, 2, a little tiny 3, 4, wiggly, 5. Keep an eye out. Regardless whether this takes this low or not, even if this came down like that, we're not worrying about this low. Okay, we want price to come up, show support above, and then go. Okay, we're not interested in trying to get a trade down here. This is our confirmation area. All right. But look at this is only the minute. Bull divs. Money flows. Let's have a look at what the 6 minutes saying. We are 12 minutes long. Sorry, guys. I thought no divs on the 12. On the 6. Sorry. I mean, could you? I don't know. Maybe you're pushing it, but the 12 minute definitely. The 6 minute, I don't like where the money flows at that. So let's wait and see. Nothing to do at the moment. Sitting on our hands. Handsy. Ideally, we'd like to see this come down again, but this could have been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 completed. All right. I think you have your instructions for today, should you wish to take them. We had a good day yesterday, remember? Green box, red box, all good. All right, boys and girls. That's me done. Lots of love. Taddy buys.